moin, liebe Leutchen. Ja, da sind wir wieder. Wunderbar. Ich musste eben leider hier auf Vollbild schalten. Ich wollte jetzt eigentlich ein Fenster aufnehmen. Interessiert keinen. Text wegklicken. Ja, bitte. So, es kann losgehen. Ich mache mal ein neues Spiel. Ich hatte es schon mal ganz kurz angespielt. Brauchen wir jetzt nicht unbedingt. Los geht's. Guckt euch mal diese wunderschöne Steampunk-Welt an. Wahnsinn, ne? Finde ich total schön, ästhetisch, absolut weit vorne dabei.
Bill, wake up! The carriage is on fire!
That's only funny when I do it to you.
What's the matter? Have a rough night?
Bit too much Bollingworth ale is all. That stuff really creeps up on you.
Sorry I couldn't join you, but I was long overdue for a quiet night in with Addie.
That's fine. There'll be plenty of other opportunities. Hell, maybe Adelaide can even join us. It's been ages since she last drank me under the table.
Afraid she mostly sticks to tea these days.
Miles, what exactly is it we're looking into? I may have dozed off during the briefing.
Okay, was wir wissen, wir sind offensichtlich beide Polizisten. Er hatte eine lange Nacht. Okay. Unsere Freundin sitzt lieber zu Hause und trinkt Tee. Das heißt, wir sitzen lieber zu Hause und trinken Tee. Und jetzt geht's ihm offensichtlich nicht so gut, aber einen schönen Hut hat er auf. Jetzt können wir vollkommen entrüstet sein. Du schläfst während der Einsatzbesprechung. Oder wir warnen ihn. Wir warnen
Honestly,
ihn.
Bill, one of these days Snelling's gonna notice.
No, he won't. Why do you think they put him behind a desk? The man couldn't find his own backside with a pair of pliers and a lantern.
Der hat ja eine hohe Meinung vom Chef.
Very funny. Anyway, it's a burglary at the Hanbrook Flower Shop.
A burglary, eh? How dull. At least we'll have enough time to get a drink afterwards.
Er denkt schon wieder an das Wesentliche.
You seem awfully certain of that.
I am. In fact, I'd bet the devil my head that we're done within the hour.
Und Leute, wir wissen, so wird's nicht kommen.
Well, the devil's gonna be disappointed that his winnings are so meager. Ah, we've arrived. After you, Bill.
Die Stadt New Britannia, Stadtteil Cholmondeley. Da sind wir, der Blumenladen. Hier wurde eingebrochen.
Thank you. Keep the change.
Tschüss.
And so, our night of excitement begins.
You, more than anyone else, should know that there's rarely a dull night in Chumley.
I have a feeling tonight will be the exception. Until we get to the pub, that is.
Er ist wirklich ein Musterpolizist, ne? Also der ist jetzt der richtige Mann am richtigen Ort, zur richtigen Zeit. Er ist wirklich, er ist fantastisch.
Keep your mind on the case, Bill. Now let's get a move on.
Ab geht's. Wenigstens wir haben die Situation noch voll unter Kontrolle. Mit linker Maustaste, ja, ist kein
Looks like they've had some trouble with vandalism.
Pretty much every business in this part of town has.
Okay, hier wird wohl einiges zerschlagen. So, die haben sogar eigene Namen, die Zeppeline hier. Das ist die HMS Ligaya.
I can't believe that thing made it all the way across the Atlantic in less than a week.
Don't scoff at the future, Miles. Pretty soon, we'll all be riding those things to work.
Na, wir warten alle auf unser Flugmobil, das uns morgens zur Arbeit bringt.
Especially considering Prince Harold is their big celebrity passenger.
Oh. Interessiert keinen.
Glad this thing is lit. This isn't really the type of place I'd prefer to be at this time of night.
Don't worry, Miles. I've got your back.
Ja, toll, der Suffkopf gibt uns Deckung.
Fordham, what are you doing?
I was gonna check inside this trash can for clues.
Miles, in the 15 years we've been partners, how many times have you found something inside a trash can that...
Fair point.
Okay, wir gucken nicht mal nach.
That reminds me. I should pick up a bouquet for Addie when we're done here.
Seems like you've been spending more time with me than with her lately. I sure hope she's not the jealous type.
Wir müssen ja auch arbeiten, außerdem... Er arbeitet offensichtlich nicht.
He's just pacing back and forth, muttering to himself.
Probably one of the patients from Riverview. Seems like there's more of them on the streets than in the asylum these days.
Oha, hier gibt's auch noch eine gefährliche Irrenanstalt. Das war so klar. Komm, wir reden
Bill,
mal.
could I have a word?
Klar.
What's on your mind, Fordham?
Huch, achso, stimmt, hier gibt es so ein Dialogsystem. Ja, über ihn selbst.
Still feeling rough, Bill?
Yes, but I'll feel better once his case is finished and we can go down to the Angel for a pint or four.
Oh, ja, okay. Vor allen Dingen 1 bis 4.
Hair of the dog?
No better medicine.
Der Typ ist als Polizist auf jeden Fall allererste Sahne, hat aber auch einen schönen Hut.
You ever miss living out here, Bill?
About as much as you missed stepping in that pile of horseshit last week.
Ih. Gut, er kommt quasi aus der Gosse, hat sich bei der Polizei nach oben gearbeitet. Irgendwie sieht er auch so leicht aufgedunsen aus, ne? Wenn wir uns mal selber angucken, sind wir doch ein Stück weit schneidiger unterwegs.
I was distracted by that story you were telling me about your sister. How's she doing out west, anyway?
Miles, what exactly is it we're looking into? I may have dozed off during the briefing. Living here was about as fun as wearing a vest made of meat to a dogfight. I'm glad we both managed to get out.
Ih.
Oh, and by the way, Miles, you didn't do such a great job of cleaning your shoes.
That would explain all the funny looks I've been getting.
Okay, wir haben Kacke am Schuh.
A burglary at a flower shop. Not the most thrilling case we've had, is it?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say Snelling's been giving us the boring cases lately on purpose.
Das kann natürlich gut sein,
Why would he do something like that?
weil das ein offensichtlicher Trunkenbold ist.
He's eyeing a promotion to chief of police. He'd sell his own mother's cane if he thought it would help. Plus, there's no secret he doesn't like us.
Okay. Okay.
I can't understand why. I've shown him nothing but respect.
It's because you're too good at what you do. And because you're friends with me.
Alles klar, er ist offensichtlich der Schandfleck des Departments, nehme ich mal an, und... Ja, wir sind so eine Art Musterbulle, ne?
What's that got to do with anything?
Not everyone is as open-minded as you, Miles. Let's just leave it at that.
Wir können noch mal über ihn selbst.
When's the last time you took any time off?
That's a good question. What year is this again?
I think we've both been working a bit too much lately. Addie's been wanting to go visit her mother in Dixie. Maybe we can all go.
That sounds nice, but I wouldn't want to be a third wheel on a visit to your in-laws.
Ja, den würde ich ja mit so meinen Schwiegereltern nehmen. An sich scheint er aber ganz nett zu sein.
Unless... Would Adelaide's brother be there by any chance?
You're incorrigible, Bill.
It's one of my finer qualities.
Aha. Er steht offensichtlich auf den Bruder von Eddie, unserer Frau.
Got
Nochmal.
any opinions on the upcoming election?
I'll just be glad when it's all over. Seems like the last few months have been nothing but people giving opinions and telling me what to do without a moment's peace.
I know what you mean. I already saw some kids putting up Atwood posters down my street.
Hier werden offensichtlich die Kinder schon für den
Even
Wahlkampf
mustaches and all
eingespannt.
the ones on my street.
Handlebar?
Yeah, you know me too well.
Wunderbar.
I always thought of Atwood as more of a Van Dyke type of man myself.
I can see that. Yeah. Well, there's something to do tomorrow.
Jetzt können wir ewig so weitermachen. Eine Chance kriegt das
You
hier
enjoying
noch.
this weather? It's a nice evening for it, not too hot.
Das Wetter.
I find a bit of fresh air always helps clear out the mental cobwebs.
It's just too bad the air in the chum is about as fresh as a week-old corpse. At any rate, it'll be winter before you know it. The whole city will be shut down and we'll be digging bodies out from under.
Always something to look forward to.
Ist offensichtlich super, aber wir machen jetzt erstmal weiter, ne?
All right.
Looks like they've had some trouble with vandalism.
Pretty much every business in this part of town has.
Alles klar. Na komm, rein.
Come on, Bill.
Oh, sieht doch aber ganz ordentlich aus hier.
Charming little place, isn't it?
Charming, but empty. We need to find the owner.
Und hier wurde eingebrochen, sieht doch alles tipptopp aus.
Always so to the point for them. If ever there was a better time to stop and smell the flowers.
I think I'll leave that to you, Bill.
With my allergies? Hardly.
Allergisch ist auch noch.
Not too many left. Seems business isn't so bad around here.
Ist doch
Well, you know
wunderbar.
what they say. There are only 3 certainties in life. Death, taxes, and people taking advantage of sales.
This is quite the selection. Come over here and take a whiff, Bill.
Sure, if you don't mind me getting snot all over your coat.
Get. Wer weiß, wie oft wir den schon aus der Gosse gezogen haben. Das war wahrscheinlich schon öfter der Fall.
Oh, no, not the Myers case all over again.
Oh, tatsächlich.
On second thought, you can just stay over there.
Es ist vielleicht für alle das Beste.
These prices are pretty reasonable. The place I go in Worcester's clearly robbing me blind.
Alles klar, wir kaufen unserer Freundin teure Blumen, nicht hier billig Ramsch.
If you think those are bad, don't go near the flower shops in Lyon.
Oh,
These seem to be part of the watering system for the flowers.
I haven't seen old piping like this in a while. Seems like someone's reluctant to upgrade.
ja, na gut, aber die brauchen wir bestimmt gleich noch.
Plants hanging on hooks. A nice space-saving method.
I'd probably bang my head against them constantly if I had them in my apartment.
Ja, aber das liegt doch einfach daran, dass du die ganze Zeit betrunken bist.
It says private.
Well, that's one mystery solved.
Besser als nix.
Mostly a bunch of fertilizer and growth tonics.
Growth tonics, eh?
Der
Plant
Typ.
growth tonics, Bill.
Oh,
Of course. I knew that.
natürlich. Das war sonnenklar. Was hätte ja auch anders sein sollen? Glocke? Glocke.
Be right there.
Boing.
Oh, hello, gentlemen. I must say you caught me by surprise. I was preparing to close soon. May I help you find anything? The flowers in the center display are half price this week, and I have a special on chrysanthemums today.
Oh, na, dann nehmen wir gleich doppelt so viele.
Or perhaps a custom bouquet for the special ladies in your lives?
I have no need myself, but maybe Adelaide would appreciate a little something. Eh, Miles? Those peonies in the corner look nice.
Fun Fact. Pfingstdosen, da sind 1 Million Ameisen drauf.
I'm afraid we're not here as customers tonight, ma'am. We'd like to have a word with the proprietor. Is he in?
I see. I'm Cecilia Handbook, and this is my shop. What can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm Detective Miles Fordham, and this is my partner, William Legere. We received a report of a burglary at your store.
A report? From whom? I never contacted the police before, and I didn't this time, either.
Ach so, bei ihr wird dauernd eingebrochen und sie ruft nicht mehr die Polizei, ja?
It was made anonymously. But are you saying this isn't the first time it's happened?
Correct. It's happened 3 times. But considering the police hardly care about the daily muggings and vandalisms around here, I didn't think they would be interested in something so trivial.
Ja, das sagst du jetzt einfach, aber wir sind doch hier.
Well, we're here now, and we'll do all we can to help you.
Genau.
We'll have to see about that.
If you wouldn't mind, Mrs. Handbrook, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Dann kommt die Quetsche
Very
raus.
well, Detective.
Ihr Schreibtisch schon bei ins Gesicht. Reden Sie.